Hello and welcome to another video about Tarisland. Today we look at the different classes. Currently 7 classes have been announced. After choosing the class, you can choose one of 2 ways to play each, unlocking unique specs and talents. You also have the choice between currently 3 races: elves, humans, and snow lions. Now we come to the individual classes. Ranger. Class Elf. A pal to beasts and nature that hunts by instinct. Playable as Taming. Focus on damage and ranged. Excellent at beasts taming and trap setting, tearing enemies apart with wild forces. Preference attribute, combo. Or Hunting. Also focus on damage and ranged. An attentive hunter immersed in archery that deals lethal range damage towards enemies. Preference attribute, crit. Paladin. Class Elf. A guardian of lives against evil, with unceasing devotion towards justice and light. Playable as Justice. Focus on damage and melee. Wielding the Sword of Sanction, initiate trials against the evil target, and send down heavenly punishments. Preference attribute, crit. Or Guardian. Focus on tank and melee. Under the protection of the celestial light, acquire a strong physique and will, with enhanced capabilities to stand by allies. Preference attribute, glancing. Warrior. Class, human. The sword and shield forget with countless battles is the badge of courage and faith found in heroes. Playable as Fury. Focus on damage and melee. Aggregate rage in battles and transform it into sharp knives against enemies, incurring devastating damage. Preference attribute, combo. Or War Shield. Focus on tank and melee. Become the shield master that offers staunchest support to ally. Preference attribute, glancing. Mage. Class Elf. The force of ice and fire, with that incur order. Or chaos. Playable as Frost. Focus on damage and ranged. Master the force of ice and frost to freeze enemies, exemplifying stunning control. Preference attribute, combo. Or Fire. Also focus on damage and ranged. Command flames to consume everything, causing large-scale damage. Preference attribute, crit. Priest. Class, human. Worship holy light, heal wounds, resist and disperse evil. Playable as Faith. Focus on damage and ranged. Strengthen spirit during tough trials, acquire the power of faith to sentence evil. Preference attribute, combo. Or Pray. Focus on healer and ranged. Worship and serve the holy spirits of light, acquire the power. Preference attribute, crit. Bard. Class Elf. Artist of the battlefield, valuing notes and melody greater than weapons and elixirs. Playable as Solo. Focus on damage and ranged. Play the wild and uplifting notes to launch sonic wave attack, boost the strength and spirit of allies. Preference attribute, combo and crit. Or playable as Concerto. Focus on healer and ranged. Play Chapter of Life to heal allies and protect the team from harm. Preference attribute, also combo and crit. Barbarian Fighter. Class, Snow Lion. Master of Frost and Thunder, fearless even in a blood-drenched battle. Playable variants are unknown at the moment. Possibly tank melee and damage melee. Would you like to see more of Tarisland in the future? Then please subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.